So the third type of number is to demonstrate the size of your market. What is your total addressable markets? And show a clear pathway step by step to access into a multi-billion-dollar marketplace. So most of the startups started with a niche market, and then they'll be dominating that niche market with new innovations and while building a powerful brand. And later they can leverage their existing success from their niche and then expand into other adjacency markets and ultimately exit to a mass market for the exponential future growth. So companies like Nike, started from a running shoe company for athletes, and then they expanded from running shoes to basketball shoes, tennis shoes, soccer shoes, and later they also scaled into the sports apparel businesses like clothing and other accessories. And now today, Nike has become a lifestyle brand for everyone. Their famous slogan, if you have a body, you are athletes. That tells it all about their future vision of the company. They're serving from professional athletes to serving everyday athletes. So once the investors can see their potential to scale, and they got excited about how high the company's valuation can become, grow into the future, and so they'll get great ROI on the exit. If the market cap is too low, meaning the potential is constrained by the size of the market, and then which won't be venture fundable businesses, and it will be less appealing for the VC to jump into the deal. So let's just take a look at two more examples that companies successfully scale into a mass market but start with a niche market. So we all know Amazon, right? Amazon started from just selling books. Why books? They picked this book category they think they can execute very well and win over the competition. There are millions of books out there in the marketplace, and that couldn't fit into a physical bookstore. And books are easy to ship, they're durable, and they won't break. And there are millions of people, they love books. So they quickly saw this opportunity and built an online bookstore with a universal selections that outcompete all the brick and mortar bookstores. By offering customers more selections, more convenience, and lower price. And all of a sudden, boom, quickly they dominated this book category. After selling books, they kind of validated this business model, new business model, e-commerce, and then they start to add on more product categories to the e-commerce platform, from books to DVDs to consumer electronics and health beauty products and so on. Now Amazon sells everything, right? And they also developed this AWS cloud service to the merchants as the platform facilitator to better match buyers and sellers through big data and AI. So today, when we think about Amazon, they totally revolutionized this traditional retail industry as the new retail giants that has radically changed the way how people shop and how people sell. So another example will be Uber. Uber started from a very niche market by using the app to call black limousines to pick up VIPs to nightclubs. And that's a very niche market. But throughout that niche market, they validate a business model. They can offer customers much easier, quicker, and lower price for the riding experience. And then, they started to expand into other cities, especially downtown metropolis cities like LA, New York, and Boston, to disrupting this taxi market by basically allowing everyone to use the app to call any car to anywhere at any time. And also later, they're also adding more mobility alternatives, not just cars, but also bikes, scooters, and even helicopters for serving different needs of their customers. And today, Uber is building an open platform, like a mobility as a service open platform, not just for Uber itself, but also make its data and technology available to third-party transportation service providers like buses, boats, trains, and even flights, to be able to tap into their ecosystem and collaboratively building this smarter and more efficient city transportation ecosystem with less traffic congestions and less air pollutions. And moreover, Uber has been very successfully launching new businesses for serving new markets. As we all know, Uber Eats for food delivery and Uber Freight for commercial truck delivery by leveraging the brain power and technology infrastructure. So as you can see, Uber started from a niche high-end black car hailing service, expanding to much broader holistic mobility on-demand service company, as the CEO's vision is to make Uber as an operating system for people's everyday life utility that moves people, food, and goods at a global scale. So that's it. That's the end of my pitch essentials, top 5 elements of your pitch. I hope you enjoyed this video series. If you like my video, click the like button below or leave me a comment. Much appreciated. And remember, always having fun while engaging investors. try to have a two-way conversation with your investors, not just let them understand, who you are and what you stand for, but also connect with your team, your entrepreneurial journey, and the long-term vision, which is even more important than the business opportunities ahead for the long-term partnership. So best luck with your pitch. I'll see you next time.